Good morning, you guys. Sarah Hall, Wealthy Optimist here. I fucking did it. I ran 5 kilometers. I feel fucking amazing. Holy shit. I'm so tired. I had to split it up. I did 2.1 kilometers first round, and I did, if you guys can see that, I'm so sweaty, I'm shaking, 3.3 kilometers the second time. My pace the first time was 5.42, and my pace the second time was 6.10. I stopped to get a drink of water and have a quick espresso shot because it's early. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. I can't fucking believe it. I'm so proud of myself. I literally, at the 2 kilometer mark, I was like, I can't do this. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, just keep going, just keep going. And then once I knew I was gonna run again, do you know what I mean? But I thought maybe I would just run like a kilometer or something so I could make it 3 kilometers for the day. And then once I hit one, I didn't hear 1 kilometer buzz on my Fitbit. So I kept running and running and running, thinking, okay, it's gotta be more than 1 kilometer now. And then it buzzed and I was like, oh, there we go, it's 1 kilometer. I looked and it was 2 kilometers. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We are going to do 3 kilometers to make it 5 kilometers. I'm feeling amazing, like feeling super fit, and super excited and getting stronger. So, yeah, I mean, what a good day. Fuck yeah. I'm so excited. So for everybody who watched my first video, I'm sorry I'm out of breath right now. I literally just stopped. For everybody who watched my first video on some beginners runners tips, this is now not quite, how long is it? Not quite 2 weeks. Not quite 2 weeks. I had really bad shin splints and stuff. I still have the same shoes. I need to buy better running shoes. I just haven't yet. I will. I hate buying like running shoes and stuff online because I can't try them on first. I don't know if they're comfy or what. So I was wishing stores would open, but that's never gonna happen. So yeah, I was updating you guys. So I tried to run as many days as possible in a row, even if it was only like 1 kilometer. And on the days that I didn't run over this past nearly 2 weeks, I'd say it's been about 10 days. I'll have to check on my YouTube video. Sorry guys, I don't remember the exact day that I recorded that. And that was when I ran 3 kilometers straight, and I was very proud then. But this is another big accomplishment. The next accomplishment is gonna be to run 5 kilometers straight without stopping. So that's coming up. Keep you guys posted. Quick look at my beautiful area. Love this area so much in London. But yeah, I tried to run every day, even if it was just 1 kilometer, just to get outside, just to keep going. Some days I had really bad shin splints. I gave myself like deep tissue massages on the shin splints. And I have been also working out. Like obviously I'm not getting that from running, but I do kettlebell workouts at home. I also took on a push-up challenge a few days ago. It's supposed to be 80 push-ups a day. Who are we kidding? I'm not gonna do 80 push-ups. I can barely do 10 at first, but now it's been a couple days and I can do 20 in a row. And so I did 40 push-ups yesterday. And I'm gonna keep trying to building up and do as many push-ups as I can every day in increments of 10. And then hopefully I'll get up to 80. But I think it was on Lad Bible. I saw some guy was doing like an 80 push-up challenge, and I thought, girls can do this. I'm gonna do 80 push-ups. It's gonna be hard, but I'll get there. And it is hard. My little shoulder muscles are weak. You should have seen the first day. I did 5 and I was like, oh, I'm dying. And I'm doing them on my knees too, just so you know. But yeah, a little bit more of my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area. It's a beautiful day. I hope that you guys are staying positive through all this quarantine stuff that's going on. Try to keep like focused on at least one thing. There's a fly stuck on my sweat. That is disgusting. That doesn't get more real than this. But I hope you guys are trying to stay as positive as possible. I mean, habits. I did my podcast that I released this week about habits. I've been getting up at 5:30 every morning. So I have a couple of hours of like me time to work on my stuff before I get started with my day. And then I've actually been adjusting to getting up that early again. And even though this is interesting, so in my podcast I talk about building habits. So you can either build good habits or you can use that time to get rid of negative habits. And I'm using the running as a habit because I don't feel like it, I leave my clothes out in the morning. I put my clothes on before my breakfast meeting. So I'm ready in my running clothes, so I know as soon as the breakfast meeting ends. Sometimes I have to fire off some quick emails, but then I go and I do my exercise, and I've built that into my working day now so that I do it, and and I spend the rest of the day working. But I had to build it in at a time so that it was set and consistent, otherwise I wouldn't stick with it. And I did consider, because I'm getting up at 5:30, going before, but the morning is too early to do that. It's too early. I can't make myself do that. So I'm still sticking to my original consistency. But the habit of getting up in the morning is an interesting adjustment, because sleeping till 6:30, I wake up and I feel really rested. For some reason, when I'm waking up at 5:30 right now, I'm not feeling really rested. I'm feeling like exhausted. But this morning, I woke up naturally at 4:30 and I was awake. I could have stayed awake. I probably should have, because I went back to sleep because I was like, oh, I have another hour before I have to be up. So I went back to sleep and my circadian rhythm got fucked up. So sorry for swearing so much. I'm not sorry. I don't know why I apologize. That's just who I am. Although YouTube doesn't like it, but sorry, YouTube, I guess. Kids don't swear. But yeah, so my circadian rhythm got messed up because I went back into like a deep sleep during that hour. And so when I woke up again and my alarm went off, it took me out of that deep sleep, and that's why I was exhausted. So the next time I naturally wake up early, I think I'm just gonna make myself get up. Hopefully I won't naturally wake up at 4:30 again, because that seems way too early. But if my body is telling me that that's the time to wake up, maybe I should listen. So anyways, that's my catch up for the day. I hope that you guys are using this time to, take care of yourself. And it doesn't matter what that means to you. If that means, starting a new consistent exercise routine, I think that's a great way to take care of your mental health. My mental health has been up and down since we got into lockdown just over 2 months ago. And I have found that this is really, really helping me. So try, even though I know it's overwhelming and there's a lot going on, and a lot of people are really struggling, and you could be like easily just sit there and binge watch Netflix or whatever, do some of that, but do some more stuff for yourself. Like even if it's journaling or writing down your goals, or coming up with some new ideas, or getting up a little bit earlier to have some you time, trying to get some meditation in, whatever it is that you can do for yourself, just try to do something. Have a listen to my podcast episode. And for the people that were asking about the original first episode, it's available on SoundCloud. I should put the link somewhere. It's the one that I made right before I went traveling, and that was in 2018. And yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna be releasing a podcast every Monday morning because I'm getting up at 5:30 to film it. So consistency is key. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I'd love for you to comment below. Let me know what are some habits that you're doing for yourself and how you're coming along and how you're finding them. If anybody wants to take on this push-up challenge with me, I've never liked doing push-ups, and you know why? Because I wasn't good at them, and because they're hard. And so I always thought I didn't like them. It's the same thing with running outside. Like I run on the treadmill at the gym, but not consistently. Like I've never run 5 kilometers on a treadmill. And if we're being honest, like I do high intensity running. So I'll run for like 3 minutes and then walk for 2 minutes or whatever, back and forth with different amounts of minutes between walking and running. Which is also good for fat burn, but it's not consistent, right? And so I used to tell myself when I was running outside that I don't like running outside, or that I couldn't run outside. Now I just ran 5 fucking kilometers outside, so there you go! You can do it. Just change your mindset. Change your mindset about it, and you'll feel really good for it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!